Somebody told me, or everything she wants is everything she sees. I guess I must have loved you, because I said you were the perfect girl for me, baby. And now it's 6 months older, and everything you want and everything you see is out of reach, not good enough. I don't know what the hell you want from me, oh.
All right, George. All right, George, you're out, cuz. You are out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Hello, Debs. I see you. Spataro, I want to talk to you about something. Spataro, give me a minute if you don't mind. After our intro song plays, I got a question for you. I got something to tell you. All right, hold on a minute, guys. Live next, we talk right here. We're talking Hugh Hefner, that dirty motherfucker.
Same old stool, same old chrome and shatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely.
Bambi, yes.
From a little
Why not, Larry Flint?
porcelain mug.
Hello, hey, DJ, good to see you.
Out on the avenue,
Hello, Mickey.
they
Harry,
chase
what's up,
their
man?
noon.
I got
time on a spoon.
I got time, baby. I got time.
And a second cup too.
I got all the time in the world over here.
If the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin.
Next
I'll
one,
be
Ray.
right here where my day begins.
It's so hot, Mickey.
Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation, and a wink, a nod, a shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
All right, Lopez.
Just me and my view.
Hello, Lopez. Morning, Pete.
And that first sip, cool and new. Another beautiful day coming up. From a little porcelain
This song
cup.
should be on the radio. Steven says this song should be on the radio. Good morning, guys. The coffee is up. The coffee is ready. Let's get into it. Let me put this dirty motherfucker back on the screen. Where is he? Who recommended this guy? You guys are sick. Some sick motherfucker recommended Hugh Hefner. Look at this guy. Avant-garde with him. Anyway, we cover whatever. We don't have no, how do you say this? We don't have no specific quality trait that we are looking for. Can you give me a check on the sound if you don't mind? This I would love to know how the sound is today. And you might want to lower your volume because we may be motherfucking a motherfucker that needs to get motherfucked today. So let me know how the sound is. You may want to lower your volume just a little bit. Huh? Good morning. Spataro, no. No. Spataro, nothing about John Gotti Jr. That's history, not even of interest anymore. Hello, Hollywood. Can you hear me? Nobody's answering me. Oh, Delilah gave me thumbs up. Thank you. And you, Mr. Spataro, did you watch the Stevie Van Zandt? The Social Club crew has recommended to you to watch the Stevie Van Zandt because we dipped into a little bit of Bruce Springsteen. So we are recommending that you go watch the Stevie Van Zandt show. Thank you for confirming the. Thank you for. Well, red is my favorite color. And let me, Debs, Debs, hold on a minute. Debs, wait. Grateful and Debs. Grateful is using that, Grateful's not here, but Grateful. Debs, Loki is your dog? Is the doggy Loki? Loki? What am I seeing on the YouTube streets? Loki? Is that your pup? And Grateful. I mean, they're using they're getting up there. Hey, teacher as well. They're using their Okay, if you're a big fan of Little Stevie, now listen. I'll never say it's a great show, Patty Joe. I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I'll never say this. You're never going to hear these words. Well, you shouldn't. I might slip and say it, but you're never going to say we got a great show planned for you today. And you're never going to say that was a great show. That is just a straight up ignorant. That's all determined by watchers, views, and then the other measurement that they have. It's all about the delivery. I'll never say, I will say this, we had a great conversation. It's Bizarro. This I like. Hef a good man. Decatray. Forgive my ignorance if you've been here before. I don't see you in blue. I don't know if you've been here recently. You got to understand. This is a fast-moving chat, a fast-moving show, and we're on every day, so there's a lot of moving parts here. But I'll tell you what, this coffee is incredible. I'm not sure. Is anybody having coffee this morning? Did Bambi load up the bar or what? Did Bambi load up the bar or what? Last night they offered us a cannoli. I had to go meet a few people last night. After dinner, they offered us a cannoli. Oh, what a beautiful one. Okay, I got you. Yes. Yeah. Hello, Brooklyn. You're here before the show starts. That's not typical, but it's lovely to have you. That's great. Hollywood, it's 80 in SoFlo. Be safe, Hollywood. Hey, Teacher Stigs. A lot of people watch you and don't come into chat. Oh, okay. All right. I have no idea. Hey, Teacher. As long as you guys, we got a little interaction. We break balls a little bit. We talk about a little topic. We get going, and then we go about our day. We're not going to put too much into this. As Ralphie said, when it ain't fun, it's time to be done. Yeah, if my numbers were going down, not even 30 men in here. Yeah, this is a small show. This is a small channel. Decatray. I love the name Deca. Where'd you get Deca from? Good morning, Zelda. Yeah, this is a very, very, very minuscule failure of a channel in the YouTube's language. Decatray. In the YouTube's language, this is an absolute disaster failure. In this, it's what do you call this? Success, because people measure success in a lot of different ways. I go with this. This is our success, I say, Decatray. Our success is this right here. So that's how I go. The show is a small community. That's wonderful, and that is the best. I like to be able to interact with each and every one of you if I can. You follow me? When we send prayers out to each other, they're heartfelt. It ain't just somebody in a chat with 5,000 people. Says, I'm curious to know how many Italian-American Bellamias were Playboy bunnies. I don't know. You could look that up. We get a 25 piece every day. All right, Hollywood, stop that blowing. Be careful out there. I love the avatar, Deca. I can't see it that good. Shit. What is it? Who is that? Oh my God. Look at that. That's a great avatar. Yes, you're right. I can see it now. Yeah. So that's what it is over here, Deca. We get a 25. Now, if the numbers were going down, it's time to quit. If the numbers were still, it's time to quit. Why is that? Because if you're not growing, you're going. We see channels that are just holding on by a thread. They're just pulling out anything that they could try to get that next video. And they may, in fact, get that. They may go viral with that next video. Who knows? But everything is in the delivery. I got to be quite honest with you. Oh, was she? Yeah. John Bon Jovi's mom was a bunny at the Atlantic City Playboy Club. Wow. All right, let's get into a little topic over here. Shall we see if this dirty motherfucker gets... Shall we see if he gets some flowers or what? My Lord. Stigs, when I was younger, I used to listen to the Sterns. The Sterns, now it's... Oh, my God. Well, because it's like us hanging out in the parking lot of Belleville High School right now. Pete, that's what it is. It's like we're hanging out at Belleville High School right now. which, by the way, looks just beautiful. Belleville High School looks incredible. Pete, have you been over by Belleville High or no? You got to see the cafe in the back. They got a pizza oven outside for lunch. They got an outside area. It's covered. And it has all picnic tables, so to speak, whatever they are. It's called the cafe, I believe, something like that, like the Belleville Cafe. And it's incredible. And you directly look at the stadium. So really, good job there at Belleville High School. I think I lost about 5 or so pounds. Not trying very hard, but I think I dropped around 5 or 7 pounds. I'm not weighing myself. I don't care. I go by how the pants go on and how the shirts fit. And I feel like I lost maybe 5 or 7. And what are you going to do? Hello, Mr. Gerard. Yeah. Gerard, I got one for you today. I can't decide, but I'm thinking no flowers. Probably no flowers, Debs. He's a dirty bastard. That's why. Well, we're going to see. Have you seen? Yes, absolutely. I've seen it. I know. Patty Dale, you got to remember, I'm involved in the wrestling and the baseball, so I'm still here, Patty. I'm still here. So, yes. I'm going to Belleville today. Yeah, imagine having it when we were outside. Go ahead. Take a look down there. Tommy, you're down 18 pounds. Good for you. If you want to be down 18 pounds, that's great. Yes, Patty Daly, good morning from Delilah. Hey, teacher, Emmanuel, in the early years, Hef approached Sophia Loren and she told him, of course. Yeah, she told him get lost. What do you think? Should we check it out, this guy, or what? Let's see what this motherfucker's all about. Yeah. Is Bill C here this morning? Bill C. Bill C, hello. Your back is feeling better because you lost the 18 pounds? Yeah, fat bastard, you. Bill C is not here. Well, I'm not. Are you still considering sponsoring a baseball team? I don't know yet. We got a year to decide, and it's 550. Wait, 550 or 750? But yeah, I did have the conversation. Gerard, I think it's 550 or 750. I think it would be a good idea. Tommy Stigs Social Club, Belleville Little League team. We'll have our own shirts and everything. We got time. The season just ended. So we'll see, Mr. Gerard. Yeah. Yep. All right, so I got the garden watering. I got to go get my oil changed. You know what happens when I go to the Cadillac dealer, ladies and gentlemen. You do know what's going to happen today at the Cadillac dealer. Now, they're going to change my oil. While they're changing my oil, I'm going to be sitting in the Cadillac lounge. And you know what they're going to do, right? You know you would do it? You guys would donate for the Tommy Stigs team? Yeah, it's a one-time fee. Count me in as a sponsor in the Little League team. I think that's a great idea. The only condition is you'll have to go live. Absolutely. Of course I would show the games. Oh, we got a 28 piece. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen, be careful. Stephen's on the road. Yeah. It's brand new. My caddy's brand new, Gerard. How could I get a new one? But they're going to approach me. They know I owe very little on the car. So they're going to say, Mr. Stigs, you got a fucking ton of equity over here. Let's put you in an Escalade. And I'm going to say, I don't want an Escalade. Let's get you in an Escalade. Let's upgrade. And now watch Tommy Stigs comes home with an Escalade. You know how I am. Watch me get an Escalade today. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we'll have a good time. We'll see. You'll send some cash for the sponsorship. All right. We'll see what happens. Let me reach out to the Belleville Little League and we'll see what goes on. And I will, of course, stream it live. Absolutely, we will stream it live. Yeah, I got to tell them, no screaming and yelling. I know, Pete. I love my car. And I like a car, but I don't like a truck. So, yeah, I'm a car guy. All right, let's get into a little Hugh Hefner because I got to get my happy ass out of here. Not sure what y'all got going on today. We are going to talk a little Tom Petty. Taylor, what's going on? Good to see you. Brooklyn, Gerard saying hello to you. Hey, teacher. Morning, hey, teacher, from Barry. Taylor is here. By next Little League season, I'll donate 50 to 100 for the Little League. All right, Benny Benz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you see, they provide the uniforms. Now, I got to tell you, I was not impressed with some of the uniforms, but that goes into the cost. CG2, check this out. I think it's $550 or $750. You buy into the Belleville Little League program, and they provide everything, including uniforms. Now, here's where it gets a little bit of a problem. Before I get into the topic, let me explain to you about the Belleville Little League. Hello, Sorcelli. Good to see you. Here's the problem. They kind of limit the bling, so to speak. So, I do have a guy, Pete. I'm sure I could call Phil, and he'll make us whatever we want. He owns the Metro exhibits. I'll call Phil and say, Phil, I need Belleville bling. Let's donate the money to the Belleville Little League, and if you wouldn't mind donating the uniforms, we will put Tommy Stigs Social Club as well as Metro exhibits on the uniform. Phil would donate, right? I'm sure Phil would donate. His mother still lives here. There's my point, though. You get a very basic uniform with the cost of going into the Little League. We would want to be, of course, red. We would want to bling it up a little bit, right? So let's see. And here's my other problem, guys. And here is something that I didn't notice. Listen, Belleville is lower to middle class, and that's just the way it is. There's no money in Belleville. Unfortunately, these kids don't have the best of cleats. Some of them are coming in sneakers. They're worn out sneakers, and it's very sad to see. This is almost... Is Belleville urban? I don't even know. Pete, is Belleville urban? Would you consider Belleville urban? Semi-urban? I got to talk to people. That's the unfortunate part. Oh, we'll get the Italian colors in there some way. Half Italian, half Russian. Beautiful mix. That is a great mix. And that's I saw some of these kids playing in ripped fucking sneakers. And that's the problem. Suburban. Tom, are you saying diamonds are a man's best friend? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Pete, we're from Belleville, so whoever's from Belleville here, what do you consider us? What do you consider it? I don't know what to consider Belleville. Oh, we can ask Google's. What does Belleville say? Hey, Google people. Somebody do a Google on me, if you don't mind. Not on me. Don't Google me. Please don't fucking Google me. Tell me, show down like the image I made for your red, and it's beautiful. Yes. I'm going to submit that to the program. Somebody do the search. Is Belleville urban, semi-urban, suburban, inner city? What is it? How do I ask this question? Anyway, that's for another day. We're not going to get into that right now. All right, let's get into this bullshit. This guy right here. Let's see what this guy is all about. They would take care of the kids. Of course we would. That's how we do things, man. That is how we do things. All right, Bambi. Bambi made a beautiful, beautiful tag for this show. All right, let's go into a little Hugh Hefner. All right, I'm going to break out of the chat a little bit because now I got to read. So let me read because I'm not a good reader and my attention span is 0. So here we go. Hugh Hefner, warm up that coffee. Let's see if this guy's a dirty motherfucker, an entrepreneur. Let's see. Oh, it says Belleville is urban suburban. So a semi-urban. There's one area that is suburban. If I had COVID again, listen to me. The next time I get COVID, I'm going to go block by block and the whole city of Belleville, township. And I'm going to go every street the next time I get COVID. Bill C is here. Is Bill C here? Yeah. Between urban and suburban. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Hold on a minute. Let me read something here. Okay, Don says no flowers already. Why do you need to get because my time is in other places. It's in this crazy, busy, messy world. I'm so glad there is you. You remind me what's real, what's worth getting worked up about, and what to let go. You lift us up, you build us up, and crack us up. You find the fun in anything and the good in everyone. Thank goodness for people like you. Thank goodness you're in our lives. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good day. P.S. Bill C. Go Red Sox. Bill, the Go Red Sox part, I gotta put him in the trunk. Put him in the trunk for that. But a great message. So thank you, Bill C. And a little cash for the birthday. Very nice. Very, very nice. You are a good man, Bill C. You're all good people here. We got a great group here. Okay, shall we go into it? Polak, here we go. All right, it's great to see you, Polak. We got our 25-piece. Bill C., great card. Thank you. I appreciate that. Polak, good morning from Sorcelli. 37 seconds. We're talking Hugh Hefner, the man behind Playboy.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
As we always do, we start with the benefit of the doubt, Morinello. We always start with the benefit of the doubt. And that would be flowers are in the vase. Brian, we have flowers in the vase right now. We got a penny in there, and we do have an aspirin in there. Let's see if Hugh Hefner gets some flowers. Let's start off. Here we go. Fun facts about Hugh Hefner. He built the global Playboy empire, championed significant social and legal causes, and lived an eccentric lifestyle. He famously quit his job as a copywriter at Esquire magazine after being denied a $5 a week raise. Then he launched Playboy in 1953. He was banged out broke with a $1,000 loan from his mother. More fun facts about Hugh Hefner. Saved the Hollywood sign. Hugh Hefner was a major benefactor for Hollywood Landmarks, donating $27,000 to an auction in the 1970s to replace the letter Y, and later gifting $900,000 in 2010 to preserve 138 acres of land around the Hollywood sign. Owned a private jet. He once owned a 119-foot-long DC-9 named Big Bunny. He painted it entirely black with the iconic white bunny logo on the tail. The jet was fully equipped with a disco, a wet bar, and sleeping quarters for 16 people. So not only was he taking this demonic behavior to a Playboy mansion, he was taking it to the Hive, the Sky High Mile Club. What? Signature sleepwear. He started wearing his signature smoking jackets in the late 60s simply because he had moved his office into his bedroom and realized he could work comfortably in his pajamas. He reportedly owned over 200 custom smoking jackets. We call them robes, but they are smoking jackets. Buried next to Marilyn Monroe. In 1992, Hugh Hefner purchased his burial vault directly next to Marilyn Monroe in Los Angeles for $75,000, calling it the opportunity too sweet to pass up. So Hugh Hefner lies in rest next to Marilyn Monroe. How do you like that? Unbelievable. He's laid to rest next to Marilyn. I can't. Nice fun fact. Activism and influence. Legal. Nah, I'm not getting into that. Presidential ties. Despite their vastly different political stances, Hefner was a ninth cousin, twice removed, of former United States President George W. Bush. Now, those are some fun facts. Let's go down some sad facts. We still don't show any demonic behavior at the moment. Let me take a sip of coffee, Bambi. Yeah. We're going to see Lopez. Yeah, they call him a freak. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's go a little deeper. Some sad facts. The legacy. Brian Kawfee. Hey, Debs. The legacy of Playboy. Delilah, check this one out. Here's where we go. Here's where we go with the criticism, so Jelly. The legacy of Playboy founder Hugh Hefner, who died at 91 in 2017, is highly scrutinized. While he championed sexual liberation, accounts from his ex-partners in various documentaries paint a dark and restrictive reality behind the glamorous facade of the Playboy mansion. So sometimes the perception of reality, in my opinion, in reality, sometimes the perception of reality and what reality is totally different, right? Right? You got a guy that looks tough. He ain't tough. You got a guy that doesn't look tough. He looks meek. He'll bust your fucking ass and bang you out. Yeah. Okay. Restrictive mansion environment. Former girlfriends, including Holly Madison and Crystal Hefner, described his household as intensely controlling. Women were allegedly subjected to 9 p.m. curfews, were forbidden from having male guests, and endured a manipulative environment where Hefner pitted girlfriends against one another. Well, that's not easy to do. Hello? That's not easy to do. Pitting women against one another? Come on, guys. How difficult is that to do? Women, for the most part, unfortunately, don't like each other. That's why same-sex lesbian marriages are the highest rate of divorce. Because women can't live with, can you live with yourself? We said this before. Can you live with yourself? Coercive nightly rituals. Ex-partners reported being pressured into mandatory group sex and having to perform on movie nights whenever Hefner required it. They were also required to leave notes or photos under their doors so he could constantly evaluate their appearances. Hello, Paisan. How are you? Carletto. Traumatic relationships. Crystal Hefner detailed the deep psychological toll of the marriage in her memoir, Only Say Good Things. She and others described being emotionally abused and demeaned, leaving many of the young women who lived there depressed and trapped. Okay, the flowers are wilting right now. Hey, Hugh Hefner, your flowers are wilting, you dirty motherfucker. Emotionally abused and demeaned. Dark ties of exploitation. On a documentary of Playboy, it highlighted a disturbing culture within the empire, accusing Hefner of drugging and coercing young women into sexual situations. The property was also implicated in horrific events, such as the allegations that Bill Cosby used the mansion as a site for his sexual assaults. An obsessive fear of mortality. Those close to Hefner noted he suffered from an obsessive fear of death. He fiercely resisted it by meticulously documenting every day of his life into a massive collection of 2,485 scrapbooks. Okay. No flowers for Hefner. No fucking flowers, you dirty bastard. You were drugging women? Oh, no, we're not having that. Bill Cosby partook in his shenanigans at your place? You should burn in the depths of hell. Motherfucker. You dirty motherfucker. You should burn in the depths of burning hell. I will tell you that. No, we're good. Wealth, no. Hugh Hefner was not born into wealth. He was raised in Chicago in a modest middle-class family by parents who were strict religious school teachers. His background contrasted sharply with the extravagant lifestyle he later achieved. C. Parents' professions. His father, Glenn, was an accountant and his mother, Grace, was a teacher. Strict upbringing. He was raised in a conservative Methodist household where activities like drinking and playing cards were strictly prohibited. Forbidden. Self-made wealth. Hugh Hefner did not inherit his fortune. He built the Playboy empire by borrowing $8,000 from investors, which included $1,000 from his mother. So he started with $9,000, and he mortgaged his own furniture to raise the money, despite the capital to publish the first issue in December of 1953. Okay, listen, we're not giving them flowers. You got a mixed bag over here. You got the determination, the dedication, the entrepreneurship without education, and the ability, desire, and will to make it in this country that is the land of opportunity. Unfortunately, we got a dark side to this disgraziad Hugh Hefner who violated women, and we're going to put you right in the trunk. Now, this says nothing about the R word, but it does say... So what is it? Is it narcissism? What would you say, Bambi? Delilah, is this a narcissist? A controlling individual? Where's the category here? A self-made gazillionaire entrepreneur, Debs, but not good to women. He took advantage of weak girls. Okay, you're done, Hugh. Sorry, you dirty motherfucker. When a motherfucker needs to get motherfucked, we motherfuck them. And Hugh Hefner, you are a dirty, dirty, dirty motherfucker. So, Hugh Hefner, we condemn you. We condemn you to the depths of burning hell.
Now, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. So shit bag. I condemn you. I condemn you to the depths of burning hell.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, and we feel the exact same way. We condemn you, Mr. Hugh Hefner, to the depths of burning hell. You're laying next to Marilyn Monroe. You see, this is ironic. Can you give me a minute? Can I have your attention for 1 minute? Give me a thumbs up if I have your attention. I need it right now, and we're ending this topic. I need to get this point out. Give me a thumbs up if anybody's paying attention. Hello? Okay, nobody's paying attention. So I'll talk to myself. Yeah, I know. I'm only kidding. Of course I get thumbs up. Of course I got the thumbs up. I know. This is ironic. So Hugh Hefner was an individual that controlled women, abused women, just a demonic man. Is laid to rest next to a woman that was controlled, abused, and dominated by controlling men. This is ironic that he's next to Marilyn Monroe. I don't like this idea. Marilyn, come on, baby. Beautiful girl, drugged, taken advantage of. So, Bambi, when we say he took advantage of weak girls, this is the problem. How do you let Marilyn? He should not be next to you. No, he's a dirty motherfucker. So what did he think? In the afterlife, he can, huh? He can what? He can take, what? Hello there, Gianni. Okay, this is terrible. Whoever recommended this, thank you. It was fun to do. Now you all know he's a creep. He's a trash can, a garbage pail. Ma disgrazia di animali to the highest level. He violated women in life, and he lays next to a woman that was violated in death. You are a dirty motherfucker. Let me dig that grave up and scatter them bones all over. Throw them in the ocean. Dirty motherfucker. Yeah, God has a place for him. St. Peter's going to kick him right in his fucking teeth. He's going to knock those teeth out. I'm sure St. Peter welcomed Marilyn with open arms. Yeah, he banged out all the snatch. He had all the clams. Decatre. There's no doubt about it. He was banging it out with a lot of women. And I don't know how I can do it. Hypocrisy, right, David? Okay, Hugh Hefner, you're in the fucking garbage pail. Get out of here, you dirty motherfucker. You're a dirty bastard. I think I know. They were just looking for a little comfort, Bambi. I got it. They were looking for a little bit of comfort. Burn in hell. That's what we want you to do, Hugh Hefner. Burn in the depths of hell. Yeah, we don't want you around here. You're not welcome. And whoever did recommend it, I do appreciate it. All went there. They went there for the money, fame, or a good time. They were kidnapped. Yes, he's a dirty fuck, but they choose their path. I know. I understand. I get it. Everything in life, Big Bones, is a choice. We know this. No, it's true, Bambi. Sure. Well, I don't know. Today they were a little more selective, but you might be right. He made a lot of women famous. So thank you for the recommendation. I do appreciate that. All right? I do appreciate that. Now, while I'm at it, I got to do something over here. I want to give a little donation to myself because we are definitely stale in donation department. So I want to give a free membership out. Let's see who gets it. Yes. The rich, some of them models. Yes. Okay, who gets my membership? And it goes to Big Bones, my man. Big Bones, you got to gift the membership from me. How beautiful is that, cuz? Come on, you came right in, you dropped a comment of quality, and you got the hit. Wow. That's a beautiful one, Big Bones. That's so fucking cool. You came in, dropped a great comment, they recognized it, and they gave it a nice boost. Beautiful. Bones. Got it. Nice. I love it. This is the way this fucking thing works over here, guys. Don't go anywhere. Beautiful. Where's CG2? How do you like that shit? Is that hysterical or what? You can't. This is the place to be. Gotta tell you. All right. Let's do a little shop talk now. The first woman to ask. The first woman who says Machiavelli or Catholic gets it. Who is it? Come on, ladies. Catholic or the demonic soul of Machiavelli? Who do you want? The sinister mind, as ALV puts it. What do you want first? Carletto, my paisan. I love it. Machiavelli. CG2 says Machiavelli. So here we go. I don't care what you do first. You're not going to read my comments anyway. What? Now I'm going to leave that up there the whole show. And what's with the bouquet of flowers, you, Delilah? What's the bouquet of flowers? You put the bouquet of flowers up there. All right, let's go. Let's do a little Machiavelli. Let's see what kind of demonic message we get. Well, some call it demonic, but I don't. I love it. Machiavelli up next.
Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
All right. Let's see what his message was this morning. This was at 4 o'clock in the morning. We shall see. Okay. Today's message coming out of the Machiavelli 5 memberships. Gen X Effect. Ah, nice. Gen X Effect. Decatre, welcome to the social club. Inquiring cunts. How do you like that? Only I would have a fucking member called Inquiring Cunts. Can you imagine? Christine and Call Me Glitter. Wow. Wow, those are great. What is this? Inquiring cunts. Now, who comes up with a screen name like that? Gen X effect. You got. Oh, I can't, Delilah. Only here. No, I'm approaching 60. You? Are you all old people in here? I'm in my 20s. I am approaching 60, sir. I'm approaching 60. Okay? What names we get over here, though? I mean, come on, Debs. We're oldish. Wait. Deb says we're oldish. What? Yes, we are geriatrics over here. Now, Bambi's creeping up on us. She's in the 40s there. Yes, we're all geriatric bastards, Decatray. We are. Can you tell by the way we're talking on how old we... Wow, that's a good question. 60 is the new 40? Oh, my God. This fucking chat is... No flowers for you. No flowers for you for talking age. That is demonic. Oh, my God. We're all geriatrics. Now, if you like to hang out with the geriatrics at the social club, you're welcome here, Decatray. Oh, my. We don't act young. I mean, we don't act old. Yes, I'm 10 years older than you. We're old as dirt. We are dust. Couldn't find the time. Time is still working on the coffee. Yes. You know what? This fucking place, this social club is out of control. Can I get back to this, please? You guys interrupted me with dropping money. Hold on. Here we go.
Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. Hot step.
All right, that's a restart. Let's see what Machiavelli... Can I get a minute of your time so I could talk about Machiavelli, get into this Catholic moment, and get my happy ass out of here? They better not send me home with an Escalade today. Harlem Romeo. Hello there, Harlem Romeo. Now, I'm not sure if this is your first time here, Harlem Romeo, but if it is, welcome, and if it is not, forgive my ignorance. I'm not sure if you've been here before, Harlem Romeo. Forgive me. This brain, I got ADHD. It's very difficult for me at times. As you can see, the regulars I see every day, but the not so regulars, sometimes my mind drifts this way and that way, and then back this way, and then this way, and then back this way, and then they cross, and then we have no fucking idea what's going on. Harlem. I think I hung out with you in another chat. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay. Pleasant Street. Okay. Bambi. Me and Gianni considered old timers. Yes. Yes, we are old. We're all old here. So welcome. Okay. Creativity. Somehow, the message came across that creativity. Okay. Machiavelli's message about creativity. Oh, the lack of... I'm sorry. Excuse me. Here it is. The lack of creativity. Machiavelli says the lack of creativity it wasn't simply an artistic issue. He viewed it as a threat to yourself socially, intellectually, with the lack of creativity. Machiavelli believed that complacency, born from privilege, routine, or the absence of immediate challenges strips individuals of their vitality, adaptability, and the ability to innovate. So he's talking about creativity today. Machiavelli's thoughts on the dangers of the people that are stagnant, so to speak. The stagnant center. Okay, stagnation is what he's talking about. Machiavelli's talking about the lack of creativity and being stagnant. Necessity breeds creativity. Machiavelli argued that that necessity drives innovation. When individuals face no constraints, their spirit wanders and they become dependent. It is It is for those that start with nothing, who are focused and forced to be creative and build new realities because limitations make them hungry for more. Okay, I can relate to that. I can relate to that, being an underdog and not knowing what I'm doing over here, but enjoying it. So I could definitely relate to this message today. The danger of a loose environment. Those that attain privilege and or are stable or have hereditary power often find themselves in an environment that is too loose. Without the constant biting of pressure or biting pressure of adversity, the forced creative problem solving, their lack of innovation leaves them rigid and unprepared for change. The flaws of an imaginary thinker. Machiavelli fiercely criticized other writers and political philosophers of his time for their lack of imagination and flexibility. However, to Machiavelli, this lack of imagination meant a failure to observe reality and realistically conceive how to act in the real world. He felt that idolizing hypothetically imaginary realms rendered those writers or YouTubers completely useless. Wow. Okay. The necessity of new beginnings. He highly valued novelty, seen in his fascination with the New Prince. I never read about the New Prince. Must creatively engineer new realities rather than just maintain the status quo. Machiavelli believed it requires an extraordinary, highly creative mind to found new communities or laws that can withstand the test of time. All right, so I like it. All right, pretty cool. It's about creativity and the lack thereof. Basically, what Machiavelli's saying today is if you lack creativity, you're a failure. You're going to just stay. Status quo. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. It's just you're dead. You're dead. So, yeah, that's not going to work. All right, creativity. Creativity. Let's go into prayers if we don't mind for a quick minute. If you don't mind me going into the Catholic Minute, I would love to do that with you guys this morning. I know Stony Tony is not here today, but we got to hit the prayer. It's what we do. Everybody settle in. Get your rosary beads. It's the Catholic Minute up next here at Tommy Stigs Social Club.
Today he speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our hearts. Tommy Stigs, Catholic Minute.
Okay, let's bow those heads for a quick minute if you don't mind. Let's send some prayers out, if you don't mind, to my dear friend Carlo and his family who passed away, and Michael, two Belleville boys that passed away this week. One was 51 and one was my age, 57. Yes, the class of 93, Belleville, New Jersey, and the class of 87, Belleville, New Jersey, both lost wonderful men, great dads, just great guys this week. One died in his sleep and one had a heart attack, 51 years old. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. So as we wrap up this week, we want to send our love and our prayers out to Michael's family and Carlo, his family. Okay? Here we go. Catholic Minute today. July 3rd. July 3rd, Debs. The feast day of St. Thomas the Apostle. He is widely remembered as the Doubting Thomas, famous for his initial skepticism of the resurrection, which culminated in his profound declaration of faith, my Lord and my God. So St. Thomas, the Apostle, is responsible for the phrase, my Lord and my God. Key details and backgrounds, history. Traditionally, his feast was celebrated on December 21st in 1969, the year I was born. What? The Roman Catholic calendar was revised, moving his feast to July 3rd so that it would not interfere with the major liturgical preparations during Advent. Patroness St. Thomas is the patron saint of architects, people that build shit, builders, and surveyors. Legacy, according to church tradition, St. Thomas traveled to preach the gospel in regions outside the Roman Empire, eventually establishing the faith in India, where he was martyred. So St. Thomas had a huge impact on this world. He was martyred eventually. But St. Thomas, what a beautiful one. I can't believe. I don't know the whole Doubting Thomas story, but I got this. That phrase is powerful. Listen to me. I'm going to say it again. We are powered by God here. We have many flaws. We have many demonic traits. We are not good in a lot of different ways. So you and St. Thomas have a lot in common, having a large impact on the world. I guess. In Italy, all your relatives and friends would be calling you today for greetings. Well, I'm going to reach out to my friends and my family in Italy today. I'm going to reach out to Barry right now. I'm going to reach out to my cousin. I'm going to text her, and I'm going to get back to you on this. Now, how do we text in Italy? How do I get to Italy right now? Okay, Lucia, where are you, baby? Where are you? Where's my cousin? 6 new. My cousin Lucia is in the film industry in Bari. She's in Rome right now. My cousin Lucia in Italy is, she's in the film industry. Oh, man. She writes in all Italian, so I don't understand it all. It's all Italian. Let me see something here. Okay. Cousine Lucia. Today is the feast. She'll get this translated into Italian. Is the feast of St. Thomas. Thomas. Is there any meaning in Barry? Any meaning in Barry regarding St. Thomas? St. Thomas feast day. Hold on, I'm texting Italy right now. Yes, I still have a couple of cousins over there. Yes, I do. So let's see what my cousin says. She gets it in Italian. So what happens, guys? We have a translation system in the, I can't type Italian, and she doesn't type English. She types in Italian and it comes to me in English. I type to her in English and it translates to Italian. Yes. So that's where we're at right now. Okay. Let's see. Oh, she's typing already. She's messaging me back from Barry. She's messaging me back from Barry right now. Hold on. Let's see what she says. I love this. She spells my mother's name totally different than my mother's last name. My mother's last name is spelled 3 different ways. Maria spelled it one way. Uncle Fuzzy spelled it another way. And in Italy, they spell it a 3rd way. My mother's family name is spelled 3 ways. My mother and Uncle Fuzzy spelled their last names different. I don't understand how it all works. I'm not sure how it works. It's spelled different in Italy. So I'm just curious because you guys said, let's see what my cousin says. She's a film director in Bari, in Rome. She travels back and forth. See, I could go out there right now in Bari with my camera and do a documentary and stay in her palace. But I don't want to go to Italy. What do you want me to tell you? I'm not interested. It's not my thing. Okay, let's go because I got to get the Cadillac dealership. What do we got here today and some bullet points? What do I got here today? Come on, Lucia. Our last name is Catalano, whether we're in. Yeah. I don't know why it's different. Why our name's different. I have no idea. I have no explanation for it. I really don't know. You like my red shirt today? You think I look a little thinner? CG2, did I lose a little weight? Looking at me every day. Do you think I lose? I wish I was in Barry now looking at the Adrian. Yeah, well, I got to post pictures of her house. You think I lost a little weight? Can you tell? I know I did. I could feel it. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm gonna try to play this. Okay, my cousin speaks broken English. Okay, try to listen. I don't know if it's gonna work, guys. It might not work.
We celebrate the saint. I celebrate Saint Lucia in December. For us, it's quite important to celebrate the name. I celebrate the name more than the birthday. At least for me, it's like this. Also because my birthday, Uncle Albert died, so for me it's the strange day in September. But I have to say that as for Thomas, in Bari, no, not many Thomas, no, because the saint of Bari is Nicholas. I don't know. So we celebrate twice a year Saint Nicholas, but we don't. I don't know, maybe some other towns celebrate St. Thomas, but here not so much. Actually, I'm not in Bari at the moment, but I am at my summer house. So 100 kilometers from Bari. So I am by the sea. It's very nice. Hope everything is fine, and a big hug from Italy. Ciao, ciao.
Oh my God, I love her. I love my cousin. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Can you hear that, guys? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if you couldn't. She is beautiful. Oh my God, love her. This is my extended family out there in Italy. You heard it right from Italy. So give me a thumbs up if you heard my cugino Lucia. Ma che bella. Oh, you heard it good. Oh, okay. She's not in Barry. She's at her summer home. That makes me, oh my God. Ay. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Very, very sad. That made me happy though. I gotta say. Now listen, I don't want to bore you with my life, but that's my life. She said she celebrates her name day more than the birthday. I guess they do that in Barry. I hear hellos from Italy all day long. The phone never stops in my family. Well, yes, I should go. I know. She was loud. Oh my God. This was wonderful. This show was wonderful. And I'll tell you what prompted this. Who left a comment? Was it Carletto? Who left a comment that they celebrate name days in Italy? You should go see her. I know you don't care, but you should. I know. I feel it now. I feel it right now. It's an interesting feeling. Unbelievable. That's the show. I'm fucking done. I had a great time today. Well, you made me reach out to Barry because you're my Bade's paisan. And I can't ask for a better situation this morning. I got to tell you, I really can't. She loved my mother. She loved my mother. I think she watched a live stream of my mother's funeral from Italy, Debs. Wow. You never know what's going to happen here. Yes, people's personal lives are boring. Nobody wants to hear about it. But, well, she would want to go right to Sicily, though, gee. They think Barry is like the Chinese people. They don't speak. Barry is a Chinese-Italian language. The Bade's dialect is crazy. It's not proper. It's street, I guess. They say it's like street, like there's street people in Barry. Who comes up with this, Carletto? Who comes up with this, Carletto, that like Barry is like a street mentality, street minds? Why is that? Why is that? So Uncle Fuzzy's Bade's. It makes a little sense right now. Yeah, Bade's is different from Sicilian. But they call us hustler, not us. They call the Bade's blood hustlers, dark souls. Tell you go fuck your mother in a minute. Like that. We don't give a fuck. What is that? Where does that come from? All right, Barry, we'll talk to you. Just have a weird dialect to us Sicilians. Yes, that's correct. She's go with you. Oh, we would take a month. We would go to two. We would go. You have a question? Okay. We would go 2 weeks in Bari and 2 weeks in Sicilia. They are tough parts of Bari, like Bari Vecchia. See? Now it makes sense. They lock up everyone. Look up everyone. Oh, look up everyone. Why did American mob guys dislike the Zips? Totally different mentality. Yes, definitely. The Italian guys and the Zip guys, totally different mindset. Yeah. It's a big deal with that, yeah. Not only the language, it's the culture. It's the culture. So there's a big mix there, Bambi. The culture and the, yeah, it's, you guys are great. Great conversation this morning. Yeah, and they look at us different. Now, can somebody, Carletto, you are well-rounded out there in the in the Italian culture. Can you please explain to me about Tiora, if you don't mind? I have the blood, I have two Ares blood. So I got two Ares blood and I have Tiora blood. I'm sorry, I have Tiora blood, I have Bares blood, and I have Salerno blood in me. So why? So Tiora, my grandmother, two Ares. So the two Ares are known for liking the women. And my uncles that were from Tiora, very promiscuous, let me say. Let me put it like this. My uncles on that side that are from Tiora, the Tuares, they're very flamboyant and they like the ladies. Fleshy. And the Bade side, they'll hit you with a fucking hammer and just go have a dish of macaroni. So I got all of this blood going through my veins. What did you say? Yes, Sicilians are hustlers as well. I'm a mix of Compania. I have Tiora, Salerno, and Bares. I am just loaded with all kinds of different traits over here. All I know is my grandmother came from Capri. Yeah, each town has their own myths. It's interesting, Carletto. Now, you should do a show about this. You can do it with me if you'd like. Did you ever go on a live, Carletto? Did you ever do a show? Were you ever on a panel? Have you ever done anything on social media? Bares are business-oriented, but ruthless. This is what I understand. Business-oriented, but ruthless. Yeah. Well, one day, if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to come up here. We can talk Italy. I can go back and forth with Lucia. We can have a conversation. I'll have her tune in. Lucia will be in the chat watching from Bari or Rome, wherever she is. I don't know where her villa is. Yeah. I don't know where her villa is. But we can have Lucia in the chat. We can have Carletto on the panel. And we can have her typing. Because she'll type in Italian here, you won't understand it. She types in Italian. Yeah. Yeah. So someday, maybe, down the line, this would be the place to start. Yeah. As you can see, we don't have any demonic people here. We got all quality-oriented individuals. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I know some do. Sure, I got to take care of some issues, right? Well, listen to me. You tell me anytime you want to do it, Carletto. We would love to get into the Italian culture. I'm not big on guests and panels, but this would be awesome. You are a regular over here. Pete, well, she was out of her mind. She was nuts, but she was beautiful. Beautiful girl. You're loving the red, huh, Debs? Nobody said if I lost a couple pounds. I asked. I'm getting like Giacomo now. I'm repeating myself 100 times. Have you seen what Giacomo? What are you trying to do over there? This is a very simple thing. Look how I do this. All right, hey teacher, start that one. Hey, Carlotta, you let me know anyway. My email's up there, my phone number, whatever you want. I'm an open book over here. Gained? Your sister's ass gained. What are you talking about? Gained? How to gain? What gain? I'm being a little behaving. Come on. The 10-pound weights are working. The shirt is loose on me now. No, I didn't lose a lot. No, I'm all right, a little bit. I'm doing all right. You're sick. You are sick, Pete. Dad, you're out. We'll talk to you later. Yeah. All right, I got a couple of 3 bullet points to get down. Then I got to go to the Cadillac dealer. Let's go. Sinatra, Frank Sinatra's quote of the day. Let's go into it. Stop talking with your hands, Stiggs. Debs, how? Stop talking with your hands, Stiggs. Bambi, how can I talk without my hands? I talk with my hands. Like Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane. Remember Crazy Eddie Antar? His prices are insane. I talk with my hands. I make gestures. What do you want me to do? Ooh, I'm too skinny up here now. This is no good. No. I'm too skinny up here. Good. No. I got to start eating the macaroni every day. I can't. Oh, this is too skinny. This isn't good. No. I like to be fat. I'm better fat. That's a fact, Jack. I'm better fat. Sinatra's quote of the day. The big lessons in life, baby, is to not be scared of anyone or anything. Sinatra says, go for it. Just fucking go for it. Hound dog, you ain't nothing but a hound dog 70 years ago. 70 years ago, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. I know. He came to New York to record Don't Be Cruel and Any Way You Want Me. And Debs, Elvis ended up recording Hound Dog, Don't Be Cruel, and Any Way You Want. Ladies and gentlemen, that was 70 years ago. Wow. Jersey Mike's. Let's talk about Jersey Mike's for a quick moment. He started as a small local shop down the Jersey Shore in 1956. It transformed into a fast casual giant when 17-year-old employee Peter Cancro bought it in 1975. Through his unwavering focus and fresh ingredients, community giving, and authentic customer service, he grew the brand to over 3,000 locations, starting out on the Jersey Shore. 1956 to 1975 is the start of it, franchising in the 87s. And now he started out with a couple of $3, and it is now worth. How much is it worth right now? 3,000 units, the recipe for success. The worth right now of Jersey Mike's is, there's no way it's 8 billion. There's no way it's 8 billion. 8 billion? What? Jersey Mike started out with nothing as a 17-year-old kid. With nothing. And made Jersey Mike's into an $8 billion business. I don't like Jersey Mike's. I think the quality is poor, Gianni. The coconuts are subpar. Pete, can you imagine this kid from Point Pleasant? Point Pleasant, New Jersey. He started with $15, so to speak. I'm hypothetical numbers here. And made it into an $8 billion business. Tommy, what town does your cousin live in? I've probably been there. She's in Barry. She's in Rome. Let's see where Lucia is. Let's see where Lucia is. Lucia is in, hold on. Oh, I'm not sure. Hi, Tommy. I'm not sure if somebody told you, but yesterday, Uncle Albert left us. His funeral will be held today in the church in Modugno. Modugno. So one of the cousins is from Modugno. He died. Uncle Albert died. Ay, ay, ay. Her summer house is in Ostuni. 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 And my other cousin was in Modugno. So you got Ostuni, Ostuni. You have Roma. You got, obviously, Barry is the region over there. And I'm sorry. I'm not in Rome at the moment. Oh, I wanted her to see my kids. She has a favorite song by Ani DeFranco. Ani DeFranco. So you got all these things here from Cucina Lucia. We got all these things. So that's where we're at. You get real culture here, guys. We ain't fucking around. We ain't playing no games over here. So Jersey Mike's, I got to go with not so good, quite honestly. How do you like this? Today's Air Conditioning Appreciation Day. July 3rd is observed annually on July 3rd, kicking off the official Air Conditioning Appreciation Days that run through August 15th. It honors the invention of modern air conditioning by Willis Carrier. So Carrier, in 1902, on this day, apparently invented air conditioning. 1902. Recognize the impact on health, productivity, and the modern comfort. Celebrated, anyway, today is HVAC Day. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? This is what came up. Bill C., are you still here? Let's send down some prayers and love to Bill C. Bill C. was in the hospital for a few days. So, Bill, we hope you are recovering well. You are an important part of the Social Club. Prayers out to Bill C. on his continued recovery as he is home now. But our dear friend here, Bill C., was in the hospital for a few days. He's doing okay right now. Yeah. Okay. $383 over here in North Jersey, $3.92 in Connecticut, and $4.08 for a gallon of gasoline is what we're at right now. They call it, okay, Ostende, beautiful. They call it City Bianca, where white city, because all the houses are white. Yes, her house is white. That's right. Right, with the pink tile, with a tile roof, not pink, but in that tone. Very interesting, Carlito. You're adding a lot of content today. Wow. I'm going to add some pictures of my cousin's villa. So Lucia is a big hit this morning. Who would have known? Okay. Here's how the, all right, go ahead, G. We'll talk to you later. We are down to view minutes right now. View minutes is exactly what everybody's being judged on social media and television. Everything is coming down to view minutes. If you don't think the views and the watchers are important, you have no idea what you're talking about. Seems to be, now, if you're looking to get a point across, or just hang out with a few people like we do here, it's cool. We don't really care that much. We fuck around with the analytics a little bit, but other than that, no. All right, that's that. We got sharks everywhere down at the Jersey Shore. Bambi Palermo, Delilah, Carletto, Gerard Torcelli. If you come down to the Jersey Shore in your Al Capone bathing suit, I'm going to recommend that you do not go in the water. There are sharks everywhere right now at the Jersey Shore. They are everywhere. They had a 20-footer down there the other day. Be careful. There are sharks everywhere. You're in their home. Now, let me explain to you something. When you see the fin, it's a problem. They're hungry. Brooklyn, check this out. Ah, you missed it. I look fantastic. Thank you. Listen. 20-foot shark by the water down Jersey Shore. If you see the fin, that means they are scurrying for food. Right? Now, if you have that sweet Italian blood, you might have a problem being in the ocean. So I got to tell you, I don't go in the ocean. This is me. I don't go in the ocean. Is Hey Teacher still here? Hey Teacher, let's talk. I got something for you. Hey Teacher, have you left the building or are you still here? Gerard, can I show you one thing before you go, please? 2 minutes, Gerard. I got something for you. I try to always have something for you, Gerard. 2 minutes. Yes or no? If you say yes, I'll play it right now. If you say you got to go, you got to go. But I got something for you might like. You know how I do this, Gerard. Okay, this is for Gerard. Let's play this for Gerard. You might, let me get rid of that Catholic minute. You might have missed your name, Ben? What do you mean? You might have missed your name. What does that mean? Okay, Gerard, let's see if we got something for you here. Here we go. Not sure how this is going to play, but we're going to try it, Mr. Gerard. We can, in fact, get a block on this, but let's give this a shot for Mr. Gerard. Oh, nope. Hold on. Why?
Brand new Toronado. This is Oldsmobile. It's 1966, and today I'm visiting Oldsmobile to take a closer look at the brand new Toronado. This is Oldsmobile's new Toronado, and it's unlike anything else on the road right now. It really doesn't look like anything else here.
No, it doesn't. The Toronado is completely new for 1966 with front-wheel drive, very modern proportions, and styling that gives it a very different character from anything else in the Oldsmobile showroom.
It looks just as impressive under the hood.
It does. The Toronado uses a 425 cubic inch V8 with 385 horsepower, and everything here is arranged to work with its new front-wheel drive layout.
The cabin feels very modern.
It does. Oldsmobile has given the Toronado a very clean dashboard, clear instrumentation, and a cabin luxurious that feels both quite advanced for 1956.
And what does the Toronado cost?
This one starts at about $4,800, which puts it right at the top of Oldsmobile's personal luxury range for 1966.
I think this may be my favorite car here. It feels very composed on the road, and the ride is remarkably comfortable. You can really feel the strength of that 425 V8 out on the road. The Toronado feels genuinely new for 1966, and it's easy to see why it made such an impression.
There you go, Gerard. Gerard, that was for you. 1966 Tornado. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, Gerard, I always try to have something for you. Okay. Portugal plays who next, ladies and gentlemen? I think Delilah left, but who does Portugal have next? Gerard, thank you for hanging out. Have a great day, sir. The senior senator has left the building. Gerard, we'll see you later on. We'll see you around. No wind down tonight. Obviously, it's Friday, so I got some things to do. Yeah, they did. I know, but the market is saturated, so it's very difficult. Yep. All right. Look, it looks like we got to get out of here. Mooch 81. Good to see you. Good morning. Blessings to you. Always a pleasure to have you. Where are we here? Let's look at our banners. Wow. 184 consecutive shows. Jeez. All right, let's go out with a little Sarah Collins doing Elvis. Guys, listen to me. I cannot say I cannot say this is a great show. I will never be that ignorant. And I will never say we're going to have a great show. I will not be that ignorant. That is judged by interaction as well as numbers. All I can say is this. I personally had a great time hanging out with all of you this morning. Carletto, the conversations, the message right from Italy. I can't believe my cousin answered right back with a voice message. I had a great time today. This was a very impactful show. Now, unfortunately, and that's where it gets a little, so to speak, sad, because I would have played that message to my mother. Obviously. So she said this. Cucino Lucia said this. We don't really celebrate the name Thomas today in the Bares region. I don't know why. I must tell you guys this as well, Carletto. My name is not supposed to be Thomas. My name is supposed to be Dominic. My grandpa was Domenico. He was from Salerno. I was supposed to be named after my grandpa. My grandpa was discriminated against here in this country. He could not get work. He wanted to sound more American. So he changed his name from Domenico to Tomas. And that's how I became Thomas. I am supposed to be Dominic. Domenico Stelliano is supposed to be my name. But through discrimination and not being able to get work as an Italian, my grandpa changed his name to Thomas. And that's where we're at. And that's how I am Thomas today. Your father was Thomas Dominic. Oh, wow, Stephen. Interesting. So, yeah, I've been boring to some. I can understand. I get it. I do understand this. Way behind chat, my sister. But, man, I've been talking. Nice. Yes. All right, let me see what I got here. Okay, I'm going out with this. I'm gonna copyright this today, which means no money will be made on this show. I want to talk about this American girl. 50. No, more than that. 1976. The American Girl. You know what? Let's save it for tomorrow. I got to remember to do American Girl tomorrow. We're doing that tomorrow because tomorrow is the 4th of July. I'm going to go out with something from Sarah Collins here. The Wonder of You. We're going Elvis. That's what we're doing here. We're going Elvis. Guys, I got to go. I got to rock and roll. It's time to get out of here. Sarah, take us out. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. You guys really were amazing. Really incredible this morning. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. I think we hit a 40 piece today, which is nice. Very, very nice. All right, Sarah, take us out. Tommy Stigs wishing you a blessed Friday, July 3rd.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me like you do. That's the wonder of you.